To start with, you need 3 wrenches. You need 2 7/16, one of which needs to be fairly narrow. You need a 3/8 inch wrench, a medium and a large Phillips head screwdriver, and an 11/32 socket. You can use a wrench, but a socket is much better. Okay, and then the first thing that we will do is we will do a soft assemble, a loose assemble of these parts, which is just a nut and a bolt on each side. Don't tighten them up. Yeah. These do get double nuts on them after I put it in. Usually they'll be like this. That's why you need the narrow 7/16 to fit on here. So this will end up looking like this. Okay. To make installation much easier, you need to take the door closer off. A Phillips head and a 7/16 wrench. Undo this bolt. Take this off and let it clip gently back into the tank. Install this nut very loosely. Don't tighten it up because it gets really hard to take back on. Okay, install the hanger bolt, the long 1/4-20, with a lock washer and a 1/4-20 nut. Tighten that securely. Then install a flat washer, the hook, another flat washer, another lock washer, and the second 1/4-20 nut to ensure that the hook hangs down. This does not have to be super tight. Take the nuts off the louver on one side. I take it off on just one side. You can take the whole louver out if you desire. There. And then hang one piece of sheet metal with one screw. Just hang it like that. And then grab this other piece that is all bolted together. And you can put these on there. It's always annoying. There's another. So I'll just leave it like that for a second. Put a lock washer and a nut on there to keep everything in place. And then move all this onto here. Right. And then these 2 nuts can just be put back along very loosely. And then another bolt, washer, and nut goes through here. All right, and these are all assembled loosely. So undo the nuts. That helps. On the other side. Come on. There we go. those nuts off. Do another screw through here. With the plate, notice how these go around the louvers. So you put the right one on the correct side. Just to make sure everything stays in place. And then I tighten up the louvers, which you should be able to do with the ratchet. You don't want to tighten these nuts too tight. You'll make a dent in the louver. But since they're nylock nuts, they'll stay in place well. And then this is the 3/8 inch wrench. You can't use a socket on these nuts. There's not enough room. You have to use a wrench. Get the screwdriver in there. The studs don't quite come back through the nylock nut, but they are in the nylon part, so they're locked up. So then you have to figure out a way to tighten these up. Okay, and make sure that this piece is installed in this way. This is the, if the fusible link works, this will keep the panel from going past the louvers. All right, so you have the door on the wire. Install the door like this. And just make sure that it will shut like that. Then you just bring it up. You hang it on the hook and make sure that there's enough so that if it's moved, this will not come off the rails. To reinstall the door closer, pull it out here. This is why you don't put the nut on really tight when you take it off. Put it in there. Okay. So you want to tighten it up all the way and then do about a quarter turn loose so that the door closer doesn't jam on here and so that it'll close just like that.